Rosalina153 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished off the garden, and most likely finished off the rest of the main star quests, because when I looked at the Prankster comment Luma here, there's like hardly any comments that we can access right now. So, it seems as if that we have to actually get the final star, the final grand star, in order to unlock the rest of the comment missions. But, well, I did say I was gonna save the trial galaxies for endgame purposes, and that's what we're gonna do. So, I believe you can also take the red star there. So there's 3 areas we can go to. Each represents 1 of 3 levels to go to. Rolling Gizmo? Let's do that one first. Gizmos, Gears, and Gadgets. So, this is a Star Ball level. And this is a tough one. And it's not that big of a level either. Let's get these star bits. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way. Just so they don't get in the way. Wait, what does that say? Hey there, I'm Bill Burr. Wait, have we met before? And we can only get 3 over the ball. Got until with the... Okay, you're getting us... Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna concentrate here, so I'm sorry if I don't talk too much. Get me over there. Get me over there, please. Get in there, Mario. Ah! I didn't know you could do that! At least that... Gone now, Mario. Good grief. First Starball death. I guess it doesn't matter if I die here, because there's a 1 up there anyway. Next time, let's not do that again. Two of them. Let's not do it this time. Movie? Movie? What am I talking about? No, Mario. Okay, there you go. That's 2 one-ups. Ouch. Okay, wait. Rush it! I don't care. That level's anxiety-inducing. Because I'm sure you can tell from how fast I was going. No. Don't go off the edge. Gimme. And I was expecting these to be green too. That's 1 out of 3. Makes up for the 20 I've used to check for any extra comets. Hold on. Before we even do another Child Galaxy, let's see which galaxies we have left. We have these galaxies. Seems like... Hold on. "13 galaxies after at least..." Wait, hold on. "15 galaxies to finish. These are telling me my best times. All these crowned ones are the ones that are finished. I had to double check. And yeah, after I finish these trial galaxies, I think I'll do the final level, if we have the time to do so. Loop-de-swoop. No, thanks. See you later. I'll do that one last, because that's my favorite one out of the 3. Bubble Blast. Is this the level that I think it is? The Electric Labyrinth. Okay, it's this level. Okay. Hey, it's me, Fillmore. You're gonna need a bubble to get past here. So try to remember how to control a bubble. Just watch out for those electric rails. Okay. Should we ground pound, we're dead. Or get hit by the electric fence. Anything that is hazardous that hits us, we're dead. We're dead meat. I'm trying to move the pointer as slowly as possible. I don't know if spin attacking affects the bubble. That's 1. I want to try and collect as many 1-ups as I can, because 1-ups are going to be extremely useful for the final level. Just in case I lose a lot of lives. Don't! I'm dead! Come on!
Oh, I admit.
I believe there's no checkpoints in this one either. Plus, I don't get the point of that. like, Mario's hitbox didn't even touch it. But, I guess because, bleh. I guess because the, the bubble is made of water and electricity don't mix. Is that why? No, no, no!
Oh, I admit.
Right, On my face, please. I'm doing the easiest one last. There you go. Now this one should be a breeze. I believe after this point, there's a checkpoint. Please. I hope there's a checkpoint here. Oh yeah, this is a chase sequence. Yeah. Well, I'm speedrunning. What? Oh no! Mom!
Oh, I admit.
Okay, good, thank you. Don't rush too fast. Not getting me this time. Give me that star, please. And that wasn't even the game's hardest level. Now there's one more Trial Galaxy left. Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy, which I think is the green or blue. I think it's the blue. Yep. The galaxy's greatest wave. You're an old broad race surfing, right? Yes. You can adjust race speed with A. Thanks. Tilt the rear remote to turn. Okay, there's another one. Don't forget the how to control ray. That could end badly. Good advice. You again? Back from our race surfing. This girl's a monster. You sure you want to try? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, you've got 3 minutes to get back here. Stay calm and just enjoy the surf. At least you know how to have fun while going slow and steady. Yeah. Like the penguin coach says, don't rush. Just take your time. You have 3 minutes. The Trial Galaxies have a lot of lives to collect, so I guess this can be like a life grinder area if you want. If there's like a really hard level they're trying to get to. Whoop! Bounce. We're getting a lot of lives from this. You know, for a level that's called the biggest wave, these waves aren't that big. There's no need to worry about going too slow or too fast. This... Okay, you're 3 seconds late, but I'm fine. Quiver! Try to do better next time! I was expecting it to be silver or bronze. What do you say? Thank you! That makes all but one main mission star down. In the final mission, for right now, it's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Alright then. Off we go. The hype is real for me right now. Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. The fate of the universe. Here we go. Anna says this fight isn't just for us. It's also about sending your special one. Please be careful. Whatever you do, don't fail. Those spotlights have their own gravity. Try sticking to them. Always think through that one, because the ground ain't gonna stay forever. Just ignore it. time. Banzai moves, you can't be able to destroy. They don't even lock onto you either. They're not that big of a threat. Now I have a lot of bullet bills to deal with. Again. Okay, make it. Get me out of there! Whoa! Woo! You missed! Looking for Princess Peach? Too bad, cause she's with me! Finally. You got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and wait! From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It'll last forever. I'll rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So Mario, as you can see, I got big plans, and stopping you is at the top of my list! The final battle. Same as before, kind of. Except the plans are slightly different. And Bowser has new mechanics, such as this one. The head is the weak point. So Bowser's gonna take a lot more than just 3 spins, at least 6 spins to take him out. At this point, this is phase 1. It seems that every time we hit each other, it seems as if I'm gonna hit him. Great! That was one for you guys. Boom! Phase 2. And this one's the easiest of them. Now Bowser has a new spin attack as well, which is this, a roar. And you see, there's no way to counter him while he's in this state. However, use those and you're okay. The only danger here are the fireballs. Boom! Get! Whoop! Ah! Phase 3. just as the music ended. Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in the same way quite. So, you'll see. Yes. All new life carries the essence of stars. Even all of you.
Ah. Welcome. Welcome, new galaxy.
My personal favorite Mario game is over now. Just like the first time I played this game, it makes me emotional. That ending just makes me so emotional. I know there's no face cam right now, but if there was, I wish you could see my face right now. This game is just so... It's that good. However, by the time I'm recording this is recorded before I... This is recorded before I got to the Star Coin missions and read the storybook. Do not worry, I still plan to do those. Jeez, that picture of... What's his name? Major Burrows. That face of Major Burrows and that pause frame is something that'll haunt you in your dreams. So, Super Mario Galaxy hits hard when it comes to emotion. When you read the storybook. Which I am yet to do at the moment. There's a true ending should you get all 112 stars, in which happens after the credits. So, and when you get all 120 stars, then the end credits are slightly different. So, in terms of like the pictures that show right now. That final battle, I'm surprised it's actually a lot more challenging than the final battle from the second game, which takes 4 hits to do and ends in like 20 seconds. This is my personal favorite Mario game, although it's not my top personal favorite overall game. Okay, let me rephrase what I just said. It's not my overall personal favorite. It's my personal favorite Mario game, but it's not my top personal favorite. As of right now, like, the time I record this is the day after Nintendo announced Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which involves HD versions of 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy 1. So, if Nintendo finds this, I hope they watch this till this point of the video, that they realize that this is from the Wii version. Because if they find it, I'm afraid that they might copyright it. So, when I first played this game, I did it completely blind. But when I thought about trying to get all the stars and collectibles, I thought about looking through gameplay walkthroughs by Jojo Conroy and Masaya Nella. So, Super Mario Galaxy is probably one of the best games that was ever made by Nintendo. If not the best game. And that's all for now. That's the end of Super Mario Galaxy. Next time, see you when we head to Hollow Nest. GameSlayer153, signing out.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Final purple coin mission done. If you're wondering why I didn't show the purple coin missions, they're just, some of them are just too darn difficult. I didn't want to share my negativity with. That makes 120 stars off camera. Now that we got all 120 stars, we now have a... Okay. I thought she was talking about the... Oh, she already is. No, thanks. Not yet. Please speak to me again when you're ready. Well, honestly, I'm surprised you can feel that from all the way over here. So, now that we got 120 stars, we unlock a true ending. By the time I'm recording this, it was after I finished recording the normal recording you see before this. So, now that we got all 120 stars, the time's finally here. Story time.
Let us begin.
Our story begins in a very, very long time ago, with a young girl. One day, this girl spied a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. That looks more like a star's room. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child who has been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. Love the pinky promise. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years. But still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking for much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusted spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. So, as you progress, when you go through chapters, like before you even read the book completely in one go, they give you a small break to... Yep. My mouth was kind of dry. I was thinking about recording this through my phone, but on YouTube, but I decided to just do it blind because I haven't read this book for so long I pretty much forgot what happens. Well, I remember a few things, but you know what I mean, right? Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye can see. And it said could, not can. If I had known it was gonna take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials. Telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But... I forgot to bring water! At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter and the girl began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out for a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. Jeez, we're only on the third chapter and my mouth's already dry. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mom was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. "Look!" Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. "Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty," said Luma, beaming. "There's ice here, but it's so warm I bet there's water here too." The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. I hope I have some tissues because if I remember correctly, this is where things start to get emotional. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains, and I can't see the sun or moon?" Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "I'll turn to a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was stamped with tears. "You have starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama. Oh, Mama." Okay, that sounds... By the tone of my voice, that sounds so wrong. The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was disobedient. Wait, despondent, sorry. I don't think I ever said that word for who knows how long. Now, Luma. The rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. I was actually close to actually crying there. Like, I could feel my eyes start to water, but they just wouldn't come out. Probably because I just don't feel emotions so much anymore, considering how all the things that's been happening now, because I'm still trying to stay positive. "The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there," the girl said, busily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that star bits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture, unlike they have ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Do you think it's awfully big for just the two of us?" With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious. But still, something seemed to be missing. "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said wistfully, and indeed the house was too large for its two small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. "Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas nearly drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At one point, the apricot Luma parroted back, My mama! Repeating the same words. The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any signs of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. But that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! The sight of all the shining Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star bit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived with my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on the bright and windy day. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go home back to my house on the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky. Because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew closer and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me? And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love star bits because they remind me of my mama. No. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I'll transform into a comet and soar in comet that can carry you all on that journey. With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom kablam! The ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet trail. Then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said Luma, who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, plants, we can become all these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special happy, said Green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All the Lumas together said, "No more crying, Mama." "Thank you," said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. With its many lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new luma, the girls gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, "Alright everyone, let's make a cake. A cake sprinkled with star bits. Then it will be a star cake." The luma excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, "This is my family now, and I'll stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll send them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest." That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members until that can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's planet once every 100 years. Its proud white tail glittering in the sky.
That's all.
My story is finished. I am so happy I got to read that book one last time before we have to end this. Although it's the only time for right now, unless I decide to remaster master the game again. First time I played this, I was not so emotional, but now that I know the meaning behind the story, it just hits me hard. Even harder than Show Yourself and Drawn to Life. And yeah, that's the top personal favorite game of mine. As of right now, this was recorded after I recorded the final episode, so the story really hits me hard. Honestly, that girl is actually all Rosalina. And the little Luma at the end was practically Tyke Luma, the Luma that we have in our hat. So, yeah, his name's Tyke. And if you don't know why, it's something called fandom. Look the characters up. So, the music really fits the emotion behind that story. And as soon as I got to the part with the telescope, I was actually so close to getting hit with emotions. So, the reason why I didn't show off the purple coins, like I said at the beginning of the episode, was because some of the purple coin missions kind of give me some negativity and anxiety. It just really upsets me. They are really difficult to deal with. Woo! Trust me. Some of the purple coin missions are hard. Oh, and you remember the Luigi purple coins mission and how I said that it didn't give me a hard time, like I remembered? Well, that came back to bite me. So, I really hope you enjoy this series as a whole. Because I myself enjoyed this. Like, Super Mario Galaxy was probably one of the best games ever made, and this game is just something I want to keep for my future kids if I ever get any. So, I really hope you enjoyed Super Mario Galaxy, and I hope we'd see a lot more Mario-based content in the future sometime. Besides, we've done Super Mario 3D World. I'm sure it's fine for us to do another Mario game soon. After the next game. In this channel. So, as of right now, GameStar153 signing out. Now, if you excuse me, I need to get the true ending! So I just finished the game again with all 120 stars, and there's something that's been hitting me about the ending. So, I may have a theory about the ending. So, I was thinking that since the black hole exploded, I figured everyone was caught in the blast. Like, everyone and everything in the entire universe was caught in the blast, and then everything kind of restarted. Kind of, I said. Not completely restarted, like... Because... How should I say this? It's very hard to think with this triumphant music in the background. But, something about the ending kind of hits me. Like, I know I said that it kind of starts everything, but if you think about it, it kind of reminds me of these movies I watch. I can't remember which ones, but, like, usually, like, when this giant thing explodes and they get caught in the blast, but they're all okay, and, like, some specific hero, like, sacrifices their own life to save everyone else. Everyone gets caught in the blast, but everyone seems to be okay in the end. I get the feeling that Rosalina herself did get caught in the blast with the Rumas, but I got the feeling there that she quote-unquote got killed in the process along with the Rumas, but because everything restarted, because if you remember, like, she said that when stars die, they become stardust and they reform anew, although the process doesn't repeat the same way. That's what I think. But it doesn't mean she's actually dead, though, because in the true ending we're about to see, she does survive. And there's a huge plot twist at the end. What I just said about Rosalina, I may have to bleep out, so just to avoid spoilers for the true ending. Honestly, there are a few things about Super Mario Galaxy that I didn't get to talk about before. If you finish the game with 120 stars, yes, you get a true ending, but you also unlock Luigi as a playable character. And if I remember correctly, I don't think any of his Luigi missions are available. I think. I am yet to play that. And at first, when I was getting the stars, the purple coin missions for the storybook, I thought about doing the storybook from our previous Let's Play, but I decided not to. So, as much as I love this game, the purple coin missions are the epitome of my negativity. And a specific boss in the upcoming next game in my channel. Which I think is way harder than the timed purple coin missions. Also, I'm upset that Super Mario Galaxy 2 didn't get a remake like Galaxy 64 and Sunshine did. But I guess they probably didn't want to overdo it. I can't blame them. So, I know I said this before, but I appreciate that you went along this trip with me. GameStar153 signing out.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Super Luigi.
Oh, that's perfectly okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, the battery, I saw you show up. Okay, that was so good. Oh my god, about time the battery decides to ruin the emotions. Jeez. Goodness.